Pollard a lot more last week at right tackle down the stretch?
Well, we're just, we've been playing those guys all year. But Frew got banged up on his shoulder, and that was really it.
He's okay?
Did a good job, though.
Frew Morgan's okay?
That's fine. Health-wise, he's good.
How close is the battle there for that starting right tackle?
I think Frew is a clear starter for us. There's no question about that. He's played well for us. He's really only had one game where he didn't play quite as well up at Boston, but I mean he's done a great job. I mean he's the epitome of what you want in that offensive line. He's a special player.
On the subject of right guard, you still like the rotation there with Tyron the starter and Maverick?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And we got Simpson in there. He played some good quality snaps the other night. We're just trying to get those guys in there. I mean, because we're confident in them. I mean, we've got about 10 guys that we feel really good about. And now we got Ankrum back. It was his first game to get back the other night. He's I don't think we got him in. But he's back ready to go. He had gotten hurt, and he's really practicing well. And it's a long season for those young guys, and the transition that they make. That's why what Mitch was able to do last year is just unbelievable. And to hold up. But we're really fortunate. We've got a good group, really good group across the board, and we've got some good young guys mixed in that like a Cervenka, that in due time is going to be a really good player as well. So I like the makeup of those guys. Fauci, he's just continues to earn opportunity to play, and it's only 5 can go out there at a time, but we're confident in the guys that have been starting have been outstanding. They've done a great job for us all year. We're 8-0 against a really difficult schedule, and the guys, the backups that have played have gotten better all year, and I think we're going to continue to have good depth there, and that's what you want. Just like we have in the D-line, we want to have great depth in that D-line and that offensive line, and be able to have the ability to play guys. And we're really closer and closer to where we want to be.
How is Gitch progressing with that transition?
Really good, smart, very instinctive football player, and just has gotten better and better. You guys don't see it as much. He's gotten a little bit of experience, but we see it every day in practice. He's going to be a good one, be a really good one. Both guard and snapping as well.
What's behind McLeod wearing the yellow jersey today?
Well, it's just not really for your information. I don't know. You shouldn't even know he's in a yellow jersey. Were you at practice?
No, he came out. He was wearing it when he came out.
Well, just what he was in today. That's really it.
Coach Babers was very flattering of your team. Used a David versus Goliath analogy. Is that a little reverse psychology there, you think?
Well, David beat Goliath too last time I checked. So we're going to make sure that we're prepared and that we're ready to go.
Edmund, okay.
Who? Yeah. He's doing fine. All those guys are practiced and doing fine. I expect all of them to be ready to roll.
How much do you feel the secondary missed when Jadar went out with the injury?
Well, it's big. I mean, he's our starter for a reason. I mean, he's a clear starter and a veteran guy that has earned that spot. Has played at a high level for us, a very consistently high level. Y'all heard me talking about him the other day. I mean, he's a guy that I think has been as valuable as anybody to this team this year. So it was a big loss for us.
Just to be clear, McLeod's going to get back.
I think so. Yeah, I think he'll be fine. He's practiced and know what he needs to do, and
You pleased with the kickoff coverage at this point in the season?
Yeah, I think we were second in the nation going into the game last week.
Fourth now.
We're fourth now, so we're kind of staying. We've been in that top 5. We've been first, second, fourth, fifth. We've been in that top 5 all year long. So I'm pretty pleased, especially since we were about 100th or so or whatever last year. We made a lot of improvement. Guys have taken a lot of pride in it, and Chad Smith and Dorian and Skowski and JD and all those guys, and man, Van, they've taken a lot of pride in it, and then a couple of salty guys, old vets like Jadar and Cordray, done it. And then the biggest thing is Greg has been so consistent. I mean, he has been incredible. It's where it starts, kicking the ball where it's supposed to kick. You're supposed to kick it, and then he's had a ton of touchbacks, so done a good job.
I've been curious, though you're through the 4 road games, all these late night games, a couple of them midweek. You're getting back at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. How challenging is that?
It's very challenging. It just, you know, young people don't sleep much anyway, and then you completely disrupt kind of that cycle. It's hard on everybody. It's just comes with the territory, but you know, we've managed it well, and I think again, the open date came at a good time. That first half of the season was kind of funky with the short weeks and the late get backs and stuff, but you know, this week we got in 6 o'clock in the morning, and we were back over here Monday morning at 6:30. The players were, staff was over here on Sunday, but they came back in 6:30 Monday morning. But it sets up good. You know, I think this weekend, I think the clocks go back an hour, and then we got fall break Monday and Tuesday. So I really like our schedule. 3 out of our last 4 games are here at home. So I think those are all, you know, positives for us at this point in the season.
Big picture, short of asking for fewer night games, do you have a good answer for how that could be handled, just with asking teams repeatedly to get back?
No, it is what it is. You just got to come back. I mean, because we got to get to work as coaches. Our players, we don't make them come in on Sundays, but we got, that's a major day for us as a staff to be able to, you know, get and we have a very, like I said, systematic plan, and we've got a lot of work to do on those days. That's why when you have those short weeks and you lose a day or two, it just compounds it. But you know, no, I think everybody does that. Pro teams do that. I mean, it's the same for everybody.
Coach, as far as running back, is the pecking order pretty much the same with Adam Choice, the next guy in, Feaster the last of the group?
We'll have to find out on Saturday. Wayne Gallman's going to start. That's who's going to start, and we'll see what happens from there.
All set.
Going to be rooting for the Cubbies in Game 7?
Absolutely, man. I am all in with the Cubbies. Yes, I don't have anything against the Cleveland. In fact, I wouldn't be. I mean, I'll be happy for them too if they win it, because I mean, I think it's a cool story for